Well, good day. I'm Chris Wellborn, and I've been a personal trainer for over 30 years, competing in bodybuilding, powerlifting, martial arts, boxing, and that's what I do now. Is I'm more of an advisor than a trainer. And lately, I've had some young men come into my life that made me realize that there's a place out there for some videos on generally life. I did not grow up with a good mentor and probably made a lot of mistakes because of it. Now, I'm not going to blame it all on that because they were my choices. But had I known, I may have proceeded a little more cautiously. So, my purpose for doing the video is to reach out to some of these younger people. And when I say younger people, I'm talking 30 and below. You see this shirt here? Yeah, Grumpy Old Man's Club. Well, there's reasons for that. And my hope is to be able to help some other people to grow up more successful. So, here we go. First video. First thing I can tell you is it's never too late. Never to start over. I've started over 4 times in my life from scratch. Nothing. Zero. And today, not rich, not wealthy, but I own my own home. I drive a pretty nice vehicle, have some nice toys, and my family's happy and taken care of. No, we don't take expensive vacations or do crazy things like that. We homebodies. We stay at home, we garden, we grill out, we spend time on our deck, we play guitar and music and have fun. And you have to determine your level of success. And I'm pretty happy with mine. But how did that happen? I started over from zero. Well, the first thing I did, I evaluated my circle. You may be asking, what is a circle? Well, the circle is the group of people you allow into your life. Yeah. I had to first of all learn to be alone and really get to know who I am. And it wasn't until I was able to become humble and admit I had some faults and even go to counseling and get help with those faults that I was able to start turning things around. Now, I've always had an ambition to help people, help others. And in doing so, it's helped me. I had to evaluate my circle, and I had to take some people out of my life that had been in my life for a long, long time. But when I looked at them, it was no wonder I was in the shape I was in. The 4 people you hang around with, those are the 4 people you're going to come the most like. Yeah. So when you're looking at your friends, you look at them and you're like, okay, have they made good life choices? Have they made good career choices? Have they made good financial choices? Have they made good relationship choices? Are they the kind of person that I would hand them everything I own for a week and then come back and expect it all to be there and it would be there? Yeah, I had to do that. And once I found those people, I probably seemed like a freak weirdo person because I went to them and I said, listen, these guys were retired. They had already made their money. They were on Easy Street. And but they were generally liked and loved by the community for who they were and not their material value. That was important to me. So I had choices and decisions to make, and so far in my life, I had not made very good ones. So I found people who had made good ones, and I would take my questions to them, my life to them, however you want to say it, and ask them for their opinions. And I always got 4, because I would take 3 out of the 4. And generally, that's pretty much the way it would work out. I got rid of the people that were bringing me down. I had to cut them loose. I mean, I wasn't nasty, I wasn't mean. I just kind of faded out. And when I did, my life started improving. And I've always said you can't outgive God. So constantly I was giving. Whether it was free sessions to people that couldn't afford it, I was trading out training for women to come clean the house, I was taking out training for some guy to cut my yard, whatever, to help them. Because I knew what it was like to be poor and be broke and need help with my physical self. And so I wouldn't turn anybody away. But you find that circle, you fine-tune that circle, and your life will start changing. I promise you, it will start changing. And remember, it's never too late to start over. I don't care if that means a new job. I don't care if that means going back to school. You're going to get out of life what you put into it. If you sit around wishing you had done this and wishing you had done that, it will never happen. You've got to materialize that here, because where your mind goes, your body follows. I tell my clients that all the time when it comes to working out and training, when it comes to life choices, whatever. Where your mind goes, your body will follow it. Now, you know, there's an old saying, you wallow with the pigs, you're going to get muddy. Heard it all my life. But what they didn't tell me was if you'll run with thoroughbreds, you'll become a thoroughbred. That choice is yours. All this crap about a victim of my society, blah, 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 cry, cry, cry. Suck it up, buttercup. You make choices, you have consequences, and you have repercussions. If you keep making the same decisions, expecting a different outcome, you're just stupid. That's the definition of stupid. Doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. So, I'm going to leave you with this. Evaluate your circle. Weed it out. Bring in some fresh blood. Get your mindset on your goals, and let nothing deter you from it. And remember, it's never too late. All right, y'all go have a great weekend. Hope you're going to ponder what I've been saying and can use it to your best ability.